Yeah. We the greatest. If I could change the word in the verse, what would it sound like? What would it sound like? What would it sound like? Be inspired, be inspired. That's what it sound like. Be inspired, be inspired. That's what it sound like. You gon' be what you say you be, bruh. Believe you me, cause I done really seen it, bruh. Listen on if you curious, bruh. Way God work is mysterious, bruh. When I was 2, I fell out the window and I bumped my head. It was the second story, can't believe I'm not dead. Turned 42 and decided to grow out my dreads. Be 52 by the time I finally get off my meds. More than the pops, cornbread, greens, that's the way to eat. No more pork chops, in the morning I'm juicing everything. Pineapple spinach line, I'm trying to make it to the finish line. King Top still in his prime, it ain't my call, it's been designed. Get rich or die trying, this a different type of grind. I was put in this life to redefine time. If you really want peace, here a piece of my mind. I experience love, type of love you can't find. When you're looking for a penny and you end up with a dime, and you realize everything pretty don't shine. All I'm really trying to do is get a better state of mind. If you can't see what I'm saying, then you better off blind. If I could change the word in the verse, what would it sound like? What would it sound like? What would it sound like? Be inspired, be inspired. That's what it sound like. Be inspired, be inspired. That's what it sound like. Some people be inspired by love, some people be inspired by wealth, some people be inspired by happiness, some people be inspired by self, some people be inspired by health, some people be inspired by help. We dealing with the cards we dealt. Sometimes I inspire myself. The highest of highs, the lowest of lows, they both inspire me. I roll with the blows, I go with the punches, the world be trying me. The world mine like victory, I turn smoke into hickory. If I don't come through and still does show, it's the crime of the century. I ain't got no more penitentiary chances. Everything I touch must grow like bank account balances. I guess some of y'all must not know everything has challenges. It don't matter how hard you swing if you're batting for averages. Imagine this, if I had half of this passion I got right now, back then it would have been cashing in. And everything comes with a purpose. And maybe back then I was nervous, from fear deep down below the surface to everything working out perfect. Old head with the dread got a whole lot of juice, and I'm just getting loose. I just shook all the gray off a motherfucking day. I had to stop and pray and ask God for a boost, then that's truth. I asked God to open doors, he put a hole through the roof. He made a way for the crew. If I could change the word in the verse, what would it sound like? What would it sound like? What would it sound like? Be inspired, be inspired. That's what it sound like. Be inspired, be inspired. That's what it sound like.